Hi friends, it's Shay and welcome back to Shay's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare this delicious and simple ground turkey and vegetable curry. Guys, it's going to take you about 30 minutes to do, so it is right on time for you working moms as a weeknight dinner. So let's go ahead and jump into it and show you how to prepare this dish. So first off, you need a few vegetables. I just have some potatoes, some cauliflower, some red bell pepper, some onions, and some garlic cloves. So before we add the veggies, we have to brown up our meat. So I have ground turkey. You can definitely substitute ground beef if that's what you have in your fridge or your freezer. But I'm just going to add about 1.5 pounds of ground turkey to my cast iron skillet. And you guys know how I love a cast iron skillet. So if you have it, use that. That's my number one pick any time of the day, any time of the week, okay? So I'm just gonna add my garlic cloves and my onion to the ground turkey, and I'm simply just going to fully incorporate the garlic cloves and the onions. So now I'm just using simple seasonings. This is just some kosher salt, and I'll add some ground pepper. I am eyeballing this, guys, if it's not, ground beef for tacos or ground beef for, hamburgers, I just can eyeball my salt. So definitely just use what you think is necessary to get the desired taste. But I will leave just a rough estimate down below for those that may not be as comfortable as I am with your seasonings. So once the ground turkey is browned, I am just making a hole in the middle. Basically, I'm just going to add my other seasonings to the middle here. So this is just some gram masala and some turmeric, and what I'm doing here is I'm trying to kind of scoop in the fat. I just kind of want to cook the seasonings just a little bit in some of the fat drippings before I fully incorporate it into the rest of the dish here. That's just to kind of, again, get those aromatics out of these particular seasonings going. So once I've done that, I'm just going to take my time and incorporate the turmeric and the gram masala with the rest of the ground turkey. Now I'm adding some mixed spice, and essentially this is just your no salt seasoning. I can't remember the kind that you get at Kroger, but this is what I get from Costco. I just buy it in a huge thing that lasts forever. And I'm also putting in a little bit of cardamom seed, and this is ground cardamom seed. If you have the whole cardamom seed, you can ground it yourself, but I have the ground, so I'm just going to go ahead and add that. So again, we're just fully incorporating, making sure we're cooking those spices, trying to release some of those aromatics. So now we're just going to add our red bell pepper. If you have green bell pepper or yellow bell pepper, that works. I just had the red, so that's what I'm going to add. And I do love the color that the red pepper gives the dish. So now we're just going to add the cauliflower and the potatoes. And right after that, we're going to add some chicken stock and some heavy cream. And so I used about 3/4 of a can of the beef stock and about the same amount of heavy cream. Now you can add a little bit more if it's necessary. It really just depends on how much meat you have in your pan and how much veggies it is. But really you just want to cover the dish with both the stock and the heavy cream. Now you just want to fully incorporate everything and mix it together and let it cook. So you want to let it cook roughly about 15 minutes and then come in and test it with your fork. And you just want to test the potatoes and the cauliflower to make sure that they are fork tender. Now the last vegetable that you're going to put in is some asparagus. Now if you have green beans, that works. If you have spinach, that works. I honestly had asparagus in my refrigerator, so that is what I use. So you just want to fully incorporate it just by mixing it and then let it cook again for about 10 minutes. Honestly, guys, you just want those asparagus to still be, al dente. You don't want them soggy. You still want them to have a slight crunch to them when you eat it. Now, After that is simmered about 15 to 20, I'm sorry, about 10 minutes, then the dish should be done. Now, if you want it to be a little thicker, you can let it go a little longer just so some of the juices will evaporate out and boil off. But at the end, you guys, you have this beautiful, creamy, warm dish that you can serve over rice or just eat it by itself. Well, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you aren't following me over on my Instagram, follow me there at Shay's Country Kitchen. I'll see you guys soon. Until the next time, bye-bye.